this podcast sucks and we have no fans is because Rick and Dan Duper talk way too goddamn much.
Holy shit, here we are. Take warning.
Well, I mean, we're back.
Yay!
Oh,
This time with
oh my
audio.
God. I can't even start the show right because of what just happened. So many things just happened just before this show. My mic broke. I had to go down to Josh's house and steal his mic because he's not on tonight. So thank you, Josh. If you hear this quality audio, it's coming out of your microphone tonight. Then on top of that, Lee's internet takes a shit just before recording, and then our actual, it's just been one thing after another. But hey, we're fucking here. There we are. Take warning. How's everybody doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Hi, hey, fuck you. All right.
That's a good way to start the week.
I like your rotating backgrounds there, dude. You want to tell me about your week?
Dude, my week, I don't know. We've been such a mess. So first off, I want to remember that I want to recognize myself. First off, I have won the first official Take Warning Super Bowl pick. Greg is the only one still in the game. He does have COVID versus 19. That'd be a tremendous underdog at this point. But I had Tampa Bay and I had Kansas City. Everybody else had Kansas City too. So as the only team with Tampa Bay with a second team still in it, I'm the winner because we all picked Kansas City. So, dude, how can you win if you picked a team that's not even in the playoffs at all?
That's not how elections work. So,
well, first off, dude,
you can't end. So.
You can have dead people in this one, okay? You can't have dead people voting for you. And then so. And my daughter got hurt this week, so I already had like a 4-day weekend. I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today off, right? So I was super excited about that. But then my daughter got hurt on Thursday, so it's always a bad day to leave work when it's right before a 4-day weekend because your boss is always like, "Yeah, sure, right." But yeah, my daughter, she was dancing in her preschool, and then one of her friends, right, pushed her, and then she hit the corner of a bookshelf and just really messed up her head really bad. She didn't break skin, but her head was protruding, like it looked like a cartoon where she had like a big bump in her head. And you could see like the bruise underneath and everything. And so we had to take her to the doctor, make sure she didn't have a concussion or anything, but she was fine. But it was sad. It was really sad to see her so beat up.
It was when you see your kids like that.
Yeah.
I would have murdered somebody. Hey, just cutting in really quick. We are getting a lot of comments. I see those. Adrian, what's up? Sound is low. Greg.
Dude, you're the only one whose sound is fucking low. I've been telling you this for the past 20 minutes. Turn your fucking gain up, you motherfucker.
The gain is all the way up. Like, I can hear me screaming in the mic right now.
Well,
like, this is as loud as I can get up.
All the way up. So it's going to be great when you talk, but the minute Duper talks, it's going to sound like...
Oh, now you're just blowing people.
So,
wow.
That was your week, you angry guy.
Because of you, Rick, you're letting us down. You're going to make our audio sound like shit. So,
not me. My podcast. I don't know if everybody's aware, but I record all of the podcasts, the audios, and Greg handles OBS with Lee. And if you guys listen on Wednesdays, it's great audio. Just so you know, enjoy.
Hey,
this is coming from the guy who let Zencastr crash for over 45 minutes.
We were just told it's all of us. So
yeah.
Fuck up.
Turn it up, Greg.
And that's not completely true, Rick, because I'm the one that cleans up the audio from every episode. So
not that high.
Yeah, as loud as it can get. Just make it as loud.
Put it right back where it was.
Dude, I had it.
Make it louder.
Oh my god.
We're watching Greg try to figure out settings right now.
Because of you, Rick. Maybe one day if you learn how to use a microphone and not break your USB cables.
You're gonna also, you see the multi-screen where we can actually see your comments now, guys. So if Greg scrolls down, we'll catch up with you as we go along. So thank you for tuning in to our live recording of our podcast every week. It's a work in progress.
Can we start a GoFundMe so Rick can actually get a microphone that he knows how to use?
You can blame
I'm
my
down for that.
microphone all you want, but the fact is, Greg is the only one that sounds low now. So go
Uh-oh.
again. So, yeah. Now what? And I'm going to be way too loud. on the podcast
Low.
on Wednesday.
Okay, there
I
we go.
apologize for the Wednesday pod where I'm way too loud.
I think it's the Apple like pods that you're using.
So Lee,
Yeah.
how was your week since Greg's just angry?
Oh, it's good, man. It's good. My
What
week
do
is
you
amazing. I'm in trouble at work, and I'm getting highway therapy now, so I get to drive even further. It's lovely.
Highway therapy?
Yeah, that's what it's called when they're like, "Hey, we don't like you anymore, so take an hour and a half drive."
I remember
They're
those.
sending you to someplace
Yeah.
else to work.
What's that?
They just sending you someplace else to work?
Same bureau, different area. Yeah,
No. Oh, okay.
yeah. So that's fun.
Congratulations.
I guess
on
when
your
you're,
promotion.
I guess when you're injured and just sitting around the office doing nothing, everyone hates you. So I don't know what to do.
Rick just said congratulations on the promotion. What a fucking dick that guy, huh?
Yeah,
man.
well, you know,
It's
I
a
get to
drive,
spend
an hour and a
more, I
half
get to
drive.
spend more
You got
money, and he gets a
badass-
house. So I mean, we all
you know-
fucking win, right?
You have a badass new truck. It just gives you more time in it. That's the positive.
It gives me more gas.
It
Well, you've
gives
had
you
that for years.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
no,
gonna
sorry,
say,
it makes me spend more gas.
that's just
money.
your lactose
Money and gas?
intolerance.
Gas, money.
That has nothing to do with the truck.
Money, gas, money.
Stay off the dairy, and the gas goes away.
I don't want to. Dairy is my favorite thing ever.
Hey, Greg, do you want to tell us about your week now, or
Well, there's so many things to say, right? So to piggyback off Duper, did you see Tom Brady try to high five the refs and they like totally said fuck you? That was pretty
No.
funny. And then dude, I can't believe none of you fucktards said, but it's Martin Luther King Day, you assholes. So
Okay, first
happy
of all, I haven't
Martin
even
Luther
gotten
King
mine.
Day, you know, to commemorate one of the greatest men's history in the history of the United States. I wish we had men like Martin Luther King here today. Maybe there wouldn't be as many shenanigans. But yeah, man. Happy MLK Day, everybody. Hope you guys had a good one.
all right?
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that-
Happy Martin Luther King Day. So for my weekly catch up, I was actually going to say that there's this is a holiday in this house too, but it's for a much more important person as far as my family. It's my wife's birthday. So woo! And for my wife's birthday, I'm recording this fucking podcast with you guys. So congratulations. She really appreciated it, and it's really funny. I've
No
got her
one,
locked in a room
no
right
one
now
asked for her to have her birthday on your podcast night.
on Martin Luther King Day. I know. I don't think Martin Luther
Tell
King
her-
appreciates it either, but she's
Tell
more
her she
important.
doesn't look a day over 25, Rick.
She doesn't.
Yeah. No.
Not at all.
It's
I like
amazing
it
how
young.
our wives stay the same age, right?
Yeah. And then we just get fatter and balder and grayer.
That is true.
You know.
It's just,
Besides Lee, he still looks good, but the rest of us, we're borderline obese.
I
so
feel like
here's
I'm
the
alive.
thing. So we were having this conversation. We were actually talking about something else, and Duper said something about Sunday, and I'm like, no way, dude, that's like the start of the week. And Duper's like, that's the end of the week. I think that's how it went, right? Something like that, or vice versa. Anyways, it got into this weird ass conversation about Sunday. Is it the beginning or the ending of your week?
Greg is at the beginning and the end of the week, Sunday.
Dude, sorry, I'm like trying to like adjust for like between you and Rick talking for the
Mhm.
audio. But no, dude, everybody knows this. Sunday is the beginning of the week, bro. You look on any calendar, Sunday is the beginning of the week. Even the federal government, the National Finance Center every year puts out pay period calendars, and the pay periods always start on a Sunday. Not a Monday, but a Sunday.
But government fucks everything up, so why wouldn't they be able to fuck this one
They
up?
haven't fucked this one
This
up.
has nothing to do with, this has nothing to do with the government. This is actually, and Greg, you'll appreciate this. This is based off of the Gregorian calendar, the one that everybody uses across the world, the Gregorian calendar, right?
I know that
Um,
guy.
Yeah, and that was actually introduced in, and I looked this up right now, 1582 by Pope Gregory VIII. There's a lot of fucking Greg in this. So Greg gets to call it. It's the beginning of the week.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
No,
fine.
bullshit.
It's Sunday,
That's fucking
dude.
stupid.
Fuck your corporate calendars.
yeah, your Gregorian calendar.
You know?
Lee? Sunday is the first day or the last day of the week?
I think it goes both ways.
Oh,
Hey!
this is not a cis calendar day. This is a calendar day. I like
Yep.
that. We're gonna.
Yep.
This has its own
Because-
pronouns. It does what it wants.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. Sunday is the end of a very long weekend and the beginning of your work week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if
Yep.
it's a fun weekend. But Sunday is also the beginning of that week. So
Right.
when you're going for the pay period, yeah, Greg's right. It's Sunday through Saturday, right? But when you're out partying and stuff, Sunday's the last day.
Dude, I've
Yeah,
worked
it's a-
every
it's a weekend.
Sunday for at
Oh.
least the past decade, so it's the beginning
you
of the
know
work
what?
week for me.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna point out when I just realized my timesheet ends on Sunday.
Yeah, mine ends on a Sunday. Mine starts on Monday.
These are
Um,
just such a confusing
My
thing.
timesheet starts on a Sunday.
And then I like that Wikipedia describes Sunday. It's the day between Saturday and Monday. That's it. I mean, it just seems like the most simple explanation of what Sunday is. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we can all agree with that one.
It's the day of the week.
So
And
how
it's so
do you-
funny that we actually put this into such a box because I think Lee is right that it's less like we're assigning pronouns to it, right?
Yeah.
It is just like a circular thing. I don't think that there is a beginning or an end to the week. It just keeps going forever and ever and over.
much like us continuing to talk about it at the opening of a podcast, which is hilarious to me. I'm so glad this was our first topic.
I teased it on Instagram, and then we named it after this. So it's a very exciting topic for everybody. And actually, our good friend Foof also chimed in on this. The Jackal says that Sunday is the last day of the week, and he's wrong. So,
Dude, why are you using
oh, no,
his
he said the
government
first day of
name?
the week. He said the first day of the week.
um,
And what, Greg?
I said, why are you using his government name?
No, Greg. Rumors cost lives, and you got to be careful with that. Okay.
What is that?
he just
There's World War II propaganda. Rumors cost lives. Okay, so don't be spreading rumors. Listen, someone told me. I heard that and I saw. So just be careful with the rumors that you spread. Okay, Greg. So you need to stop now.
Can I get a loose lips sink ships poster?
I do have one. when I move from here into the new studio, hold on. Yes, that poster is going up.
Oh my god!
wait! No, damn it! This one's a different one. I don't have that one. I got to get that one. This one's someone talked. This one's also going up.
I like how Cooper's whole little background is going to be all this conspiracy theory shit. It's going to look like one of those weird dudes out of the X-Files.
Oh no, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is this was my gift from Josh up here too. This is a very nice calendar that I got from a friend.
Yeah, the penis calendar.
Mm,
I like it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that because I don't. We're not blurring it out. So it's just a nature calendar, really. So
Just penises. I can say penis. I say cock, balls. What I mean? who
yeah,
cares?
but it's not. It's not. It's a nature calendar, Rick.
It's
Okay.
fine, yeah. Well, I mean, so penises are natural.
I can't really.
We can say anything we want here. Who cares?
And they're hard as rocks too, right?
It's true. So, a German programmer has 2 chances to correctly guess the password on his hard drive, or he's going to lose $220 million in Bitcoin. Rick, what's the worst password you've ever forgotten?
Well, first I want to know: did he try using the password?
I don't think he did because he's actually German, right? So I don't think English is his first
I
language.
got it then. It's der password. Maybe if he says it,
Lots of
like,
spitting.
password. Like I don't know.
I was gonna say, is it Bitcoin? Is his password Bitcoin?
That'd be stupid.
Bitcoin one.
That would be dumb as shit.
The worst password I ever used, man. I don't know. I think when I first started, I think I tried doing something clever and using like a sentence, and I forgot the sentence. So that's probably it.
I hate it when they start making you use like special characters now. Like I have access to somebody's TV account that I shouldn't have, and he actually like sent me over his passcode, and he had like a fucking pound sign and like dollar signs, and it fucking was all like actual fucking characters and shit. I was like, this guy is serious about his security, besides when he sends me his password. like I was really impressed. My passwords tend to be like, rumor number 4. Whatever I see in that room at that time is what I put my name or my password. And then immediately after that, if they don't have a way for me to recover my password, I'm just screwed because it's a new password every fucking time.
I love it when you ask for like a temporary password to reset your password, and they send you like a 36 character thing of upper and lowercase letters, and even though you just copy and paste that bitch in, it's still like crazy, just like 36 letters, and then like you reset your password, and then you just put like fuck you. So yeah.
Very
Will you ever forget a password that was really important before?
Not a really important one. Never managed to pull that off. I do forget passwords routinely though, and the thing that pisses me off is you sit there and you forget it, and then you reset it,
Yeah.
and then you change your password, and it goes, you can't use your last password.
Yeah.
Some bullshit, ain't it?
The fuck,
Yeah,
man.
I've
Fuck
got
this
that fucking
technology
problem
bullshit.
because of the IT security and where I work. Every 2 months we have to change passwords, and they have to be a minimum of 20 characters with special characters and all this bullshit, and it can never match the other one. So like I don't know what to do after literally after 10 years. I'm like, well, how the fuck am I not going to use the same password over again? I'm going to forget this shit. It's ridiculous.
20 characters, Rick. I think that there's going to be new passwords that you can invent.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate when you reset your password, right? And then it takes you to the title screen, so you have to re-log in again. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just reset my password. I'm obviously in the fucking system. Why do
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
me.
re-log in once again? Like, god damn it, Cox Cable, Facebook, Instagram, NHL,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Rick, how upset would you be if you had $220 million that you cannot access?
I would offer
it's
somebody
Bitcoin,
70
so
million.
technically it's not real, right?
But yeah, I mean, it's good right now. You could cash it out. So offer somebody 70 million to get you your 150 million out.
There was actually a guy that did that. Like there was a guy that offered a tremendous amount of money to try to get them to hack into it. And that's the thing about Bitcoin is that it's really secure. This sounds like something I would have done.
Right. Just turn everything up and leave it.
I'm at that fucking point. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. How about that?
Dude. Crank that shit and let's just let it run.
Even though like
Turn it up to number 11.
Yeah.
There you go.
Even though I'm gonna go fucking deaf from fucking the end of this podcast, yeah, like whatever. I do it for the fans, man.
You can
turn the
control
volume down on your microphone.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna touch it.
Did he just like do a little like head nod? Like I know I can do it.
He did
Yeah.
that
I can do what I want.
thing.
He got sassy.
Look,
He did get some sassy in
I
this.
know.
What's the most money you ever lost, Lee?
Oh, I don't have a number for that actually.
You are doing a great job of filling in for Josh this week.
He sounds very much like him.
Losing money? What, this is a
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, well, Greg can relate to this. Remember, you lost a shit ton of money when you were overseas because your accountant misplaced your money in a bad location.
Dude, this
No money
motherfucker,
got
man,
misplaced.
never
It got put into the hands.
never
of
get free help. I think I still have a Best Buy collections account from fucking 2005 that's just somewhere fucking just lingering on my credit. But no, I mean, dude, if you ever gamble in a casino, you lose money, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I guess I lost 20.
and Lee loses money in child support every month, so
That's not losing money. That's going
That's
to a
not-
good cause.
That is not true.
we used to go out. Josh and I would drive broke as shit. We'd go out to see Josh's dad in Vegas, and we'd go out and find ways to just keep ourselves occupied. And maybe we'd go with like $40 for the whole weekend. It's just absurd. You're going to Vegas, and I won a shit ton of money on craps, and I was so excited about it. Right, I had like $500, and I was like, okay, first thing we thought, because we were really young, I was like, strip club, like we're doing this, and you know how you can get a free limo ride to the strip club. Well, we got there and we were all kind of loaded at this point, and the guy's asking for a tip. He's pushing you for a tip. I'm like, fuck, fine, here's $5, dude. I handed him a small wad of what I thought were ones, and it was $500.
Oh,
What a fucking dumbass. That sounds like a Rick move, man.
That does sound like a Rick
Dude,
move.
I didn't even know. I gave him $500, and he was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And I was like, "Dude, for your fucking shitty limo ride, like,
So how much money did that leave you with?
like $20."
that's a good trip right there.
I remember
Did-
losing $100 because remember when we went to Mexico and Rick's like, dude, you only need like $100 in Mexico. And
Yeah, I remember
the whole weekend, and I went through that $100, I think, within 6 hours.
That was also one of my favorite I quit smoking moments ever.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
dude.
Greg got hammered. He falls asleep for like 15 hours. He wakes up. He declares he's not smoked anymore.
I remember.
And he's like, I quit smoking. I'm like, you quit smoking? He's like, yeah, I haven't smoked in like fucking 15 hours. I was like, dude, you're asleep for 15 hours, man. That doesn't count as not smoking anymore.
Yeah.
And he was like, he fucking stuck to it for like at least 20 minutes after that before he started smoking again. So I mean, that was one of my favorite moments of somebody not smoking anymore.
And then I realized I was sober and I didn't have no more fucking money, so that's when I picked up smoking again.
I do remember that. Like that just sucked. We had to like fucking scavenge for cigarettes because we were so fucking pathetic at the time. Oh man. All right, so police say an Oregon man who stole a car with a child in the backseat came back and lectured the mom about parenting.
Was-
Lee,
I knew you were gonna go to Lee.
what parenting advice do you have for people to prevent this from happening?
Well, see, kids, for some reason, get looked over. Like, people like to leave dogs and stuff in the backseat of the car. They do it more often with children. I don't fucking understand some of these fucking people. Oh, my kid doesn't matter. Who cares? My advice is go into an alley, lay down, and pray that a car drives down there and fucking kills you.
Why is this so dark? I don't know where this went. I don't know what's going on. I think we need to get a mental health nurse for Lee.
When you do that kind of shit, see, obviously he came back to lecture her because even he thought, I just stole the car because she left it running and she was gone, right?
Wow.
But her kid was in the back.
Well,
It
what
pissed him off enough to come back.
what she did was she ran in the store to grab some like milk and some eggs. She left the car running and the windows down. This dude comes in, jumps in the car, and drives away. Realizes that there's a 4-year-old in the back seat. Turns around, goes and demands that the woman takes the baby out of the back seat of the car, and then leaves with the car again. Rick, how upset would you be about losing your 2013 Honda Pilot?
Well, it wouldn't be a Honda Pilot. It would probably be like a Scion XB or.
No, this one actually was a 2013 Honda Pilot.
It was a 20. Oh well, that's expensive. So.
Well, that's a nice one.
That's well, that's my car price range. So, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of funny, and then you got to think that guy probably got on camera when he came and bitched her out, right? Like somebody's gonna find him pretty quickly. I don't know.
Well, in the situation, so when you find him, do you arrest him or reward him?
Both. maybe it's just a slap on the wrist, like, "Hey, you bad."
Did he play it off like, "Oh, I was just testing you to see, how you treat your kids and if you lock your doors and stuff, and you failed."
No, he took the car. He took the car back, so it was definitely, I guess you can't charge him for the kidnapping, but definitely the Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Would you charge him for the Grand Theft Auto, Greg?
No.
Well, I mean, it depends on what the car. I mean, if it's a Honda Pilot, like Rick said, like that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
A
But
7-year-old car is a lot of money.
well, for Rick.
that's a lot of money. That's $12,000.
But hey, what I want to know is what did
It's
he,
not $12,000.
do we know what he told the mom? Like
No,
exactly?
I looked for that. I wish that was a thing. I feel like he should have came back and Facebook Live that because I feel like that would have been like a viral moment. Like we could have all gotten behind that, and instead of listening to his podcast, we'd all just be watching that right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee, you're into police brutality. What would you?
Oh man,
Uh-huh.
what was the question? I'm so sorry. I was lost on
I missed
on the
question.
attack
What was
there.
the
Yeah.
question? Or I just heard a
I'm
statement.
just curious. What would you do if you caught him? That's all I'm asking.
What would I do if I caught him?
Yeah. Would you let him go, or would you arrest him for the Grand Theft Auto? after
Oh,
he
well.
saved the kid?
You know,
Or would you just brutally hurt him and then?
Well, did he save the kid? Because he's the one that put the like. Can you save somebody that you put in danger yourself?
well, did he put the kid in danger? Because I think the mom did.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like a weird conundrum there.
So where did
Because the guy still stole a car.
Where
Huh?
did he steal it at? Was it at like a supermarket? Was it at a bar? Like where was the car at?
Was it like outside a mini mart? Something that maybe she could run in, see the car?
It was some local Oregon name, so I don't know. I don't know what kind of store it was.
Probably something weird.
Was it
And
the
fucking-
Wawa?
No, that's Philadelphia, buddy.
Oregon.
This is Oregon.
Was he
Great
high
bottle
on
behind the
6
Wawa.
different drugs when he did it too?
Greg, are you messing with the audio again?
Well, if he was
And I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
high on drugs, then that sucks that he's a better parent than his mom. Despite
Also,
that,
Oregon, again, like it's Oregon. They're weird.
yeah, no shit. Because like drugs are legal now up there, right? They can just fucking do whatever they want. So maybe the mom was high.
Maybe she was high.
Yeah. I guess that makes it better, right?
But it doesn't make it better. It makes it okay.
Oh, okay.
It makes it legal.
It's okay.
Rick, you want to take us to our favorite new neighborhood?
Yeah, we're going. Welcome to.
It's a beautiful day in the COVID. Beautiful day in COVID. Won't you be mine? It's a beautiful day in the COVID. Beautiful day in COVID. Won't you be mine? COVID corner.
I don't understand any of this. Like it's throwing me off. Like, why would you go with the whole like fucking Sunday?
Because
Could it have just been like, yeah, welcome to COVID corner? Like, you know, like I had my catchphrase with the COVID. Like, you do
Yeah.
something like that.
Mm.
God damn it. Hey, so a lot of people, a lot of Americans, they've been escaping to Mexico because they're just fed up with COVID-19 and all the restrictions in America and, you know, trying to prevent us from getting sick and the shit that none of it works anyway. So they go to Mexico. But now Mexico is seeing a huge surge in the coronavirus cases. Also, I just recently read that they think that the variant, the UK variant, it came by way of some of our Southern American states going over to Mexico. And that's how Mexico got it. Interesting. What do you think, Duke?
I think that 70% of all COVID cases are spread by small gatherings within the home. I'm just. I think it's very important that everybody knows that. Like, so it's kind of a misnomer out there that maybe people are thinking that, you know, outdoor dining is the biggest risk. People might be thinking that golfing is the biggest risk. They might think that bowling is the biggest risk, or maybe going to the grocery store. But no, it is small gatherings when Josh comes over to eat crab legs at your house.
Wait,
That is the biggest risk. 70% of all COVID cases are coming from that. It doesn't matter if you're here in the United States or if you're in Mexico. 70% of all COVID cases are coming from small gatherings within your home. So you should take your wife out for dinner to an outdoor dining place, Rick, because you're talking over me because I'm ranting here. You would be reducing her risk to COVID if you take her out to an outdoor dining facility than if you leave her in your home with Josh currently. So I just want you to think about that,
wait,
Rick.
Hold on. Is it all homes or is it just Rick's home?
Well, Rick's home specifically, yes.
Yeah.
But it would be all homes. But Rick's home is kind of like the ground zero of this situation. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
my house is essentially a super spreading event daily.
Every time you have somebody over at your house, Rick, it is a super spreader event. Absolutely.
Too, because the friends that actually do know that live in California, they know that my house is off limits, and I allow 2 people in my house, and that is it. And I really
But that doesn't. So I don't know if you're understanding.
Now you're talking over me.
I have been to your house. There was like 7 people.
So, you have not been in my house in the last since Halloweenish time. We cut everybody out of our coming into our house except for 2, and I love everybody, but nobody's allowed in there. So Nuts and Duper and you were there that night. That was the last time we got anybody outside of Josh and Becky.
This guy's such a fucking liar, dude. Did you know that 92% of COVID cases are spread through lies? Rick, look at this. Rumors cost lives, okay? And I don't need you spreading false rumors.
Hey,
Yeah,
Duper.
Rick.
How much time do you spend with your family on the weekend? And I'm talking extended family, your in-laws, especially your in-laws. You like them a lot, so I know you spend more time with them than I do with Josh and Becca. Tell me about it.
There's no generally accepted definition of what's a small gathering. It may range from 5 to 30 people. So I just want to put that definition out there from a defining Duper. And Rick, I just want to say
I like how you
someone talked, Rick, about your COVID gathering super spreader events.
Hey, Rick, I think your microphone has COVID.
Yeah, look, even Foofy just said it right now. He's like, yeah, they wouldn't even let me over.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the reason why you didn't let him over.
Outside,
You fucking dick. Greg, what do you think about this Mexico thing? That's what I think.
So wait, what? Mexico? Yeah. So Americans are so stupid, right? Like we always gotta like transpose our fucking problems on the world, right? So it's like, oh, fucking America's stupid, so I'm just gonna spread COVID to Mexico. And Mexico is like, dude, we're trying to go your way. What the fuck are you doing trying to come our way? But part of that too is I think like the only international flights that are really flying right now are all the Mexico flights. So I think Mexico's kind of doing it to themselves as well. You know?
It's kind of
like
weird.
Canada, where they fucking locked that bitch down. So.
Have you guys heard about this mass of immigrants coming up from Honduras? 3,000 people coming up right now to try to make it to the United States for the inauguration. I feel like what should happen is they should just have a meeting place like a Let's Meet app where we can just have them exchange IDs with current U.S. citizens who want to go to Honduras so they can, spread their COVID down there. And then we can have the Honduras people come in and take their places. I feel like this is a win-win.
Yeah, I saw didn't they get stopped in the Honduras though? They couldn't.
They got stopped in. I'm not sure where they got stopped, but yeah, there's a large migration. It was a joke, Rick. God, don't get caught up in the weeds.
Come on. Joke to you when it comes to COVID, isn't it, dude?
It is. It kind of is. Yes. Lee, what do you think about this Mexico thing?
Oh, what do people expect?
No, don't say anything that you don't want to regret there.
What? I didn't say anything. I said, what do people
There are
expect?
brothers to the south, Lee.
What?
What is wrong with you? You're the one that won't let a gay guy come over to your house.
I won't let anybody come over to my house.
That's bullshit, dude. That's bullshit.
I got 2 people on my list. That's it.
Who? Josh and Becca? You know what that does? That puts you guys at 5 with Sam in the house. So unless you're getting rid of Sam when you have those 2 people over your house, let me look at the definition of a small gathering again. 5 to 30 people.
We kick her out of the house.
30 people is a small gathering?
Yeah, 30 people.
Okay.
So the last time we saw Josh and Becca was actually just this weekend, because we all took a week off so that we could see each other, and all we did was barbecue and watch a football game in a garage. So yeah, I think we're pretty safe.
You know who else saw Josh this weekend?
Fucking super spreader.
You know who else saw Josh this weekend, Duper?
Hopefully not COVID.
Betty White.
Betty White. Yeah, and that's where he actually is this week, right? I would assume that's what he's doing is he's hanging out with Betty White for her 99th birthday. So
Right.
Wow, happy birthday, Betty White.
I know, right? You keep going.
Yeah.
I hope you get another 20 years with her.
She's kind of scary.
She'll outlive all 4 of us.
That's probably true. She's in better shape.
She's kind of a trailblazer in the entertainment industry back in the 50s. So if you guys get a chance, look her up. She's done a lot.
Like in the 70s, like was she playing with
No, 50s. She's been around for 70 years in the entertainment industry. Actually, 80 years now. Sorry. So,
was she on Walton's team, Bill Walton's team, or no?
No, she didn't play basketball. No.
So you're saying you said she was a trailblazer. I'm confused.
Yeah, that actually. Oh my god, dictionary. It's a hard word. But
So not a Portland trailblazer, just a...
put it on defining Duper next time we do. We'll explain to you what a trailblazer is. Holy! While we're in the COVID, there's a baby boom. Who didn't see that one coming? Resulting from the coronavirus pandemic quarantine. Doctors are saying now in the last few weeks that we are at the cusp and the start of that new curve, where everybody was home for the last 10 months, and there was a whole lot of banging going on.
So is this
Sleep-
like the first generation of mutants? So like, one of them is gonna have
COVID
like,
mutants?
like Wolverine. Another one's gonna be like Cyclops. Instead of getting
No.
sick from COVID, they like mutate into X-Men.
That's not until you get the vaccine.
I was gonna ask Lee if half of those kids were just his.
Oh, I was waiting for my question.
Like the whole boom, it's just Lee's kids. Like if you remove just Lee's semen from this scenario, then it's actually a down year for children and baby birth. But Lee,
Hey, man.
That's
Women
it.
in quarantine are lonely, my friends.
oh man,
He just walks by the ladies and they get pregnant.
Yeah.
so what? So Lee, talk to us about the boom.
Oh, I mean, luckily I had nothing to do with any of it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna stick by that.
You do have a kid on the way, or you just had a baby.
Oh, I had a
So
baby.
was that a COVID baby or no?
It was not a COVID baby.
So now the COVID babies are starting to come out.
Now they're starting to come out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Luckily, I'm not involved in any of that. Good thing. What do you expect?
So, I mean, what are they gonna call? What are they gonna call this?
Together, and they're just gonna be rabbits the whole time.
What's this baby boom called? Because it was baby boomers for after World War II. So
Why are they called boomers though?
because it was a boom, it was an explosion of
Okay.
because they came home from the war and everybody got money and they got to settle down and they created the suburbs and they were just banging like rabbits. So it was
The
a boom.
baby pandemic.
Did they have that theme song playing behind them, like boom? Here comes the boom!
But I mean, that was a different situation after World War II, right? That's how you got that baby boom. Now this is the second major baby boom is coming, and it's because everybody was stuck at home. And I mean, you can only watch all of Netflix once, and then you're gonna be like, what else are we gonna do? So
I do remember back in March when we were like, "Oh, thank you, Tiger King, for getting us through the pandemic," and then we realized that was over in a week, and then we were like, "We still have more pandemic to go." Tiger King,
Oh, it's not over? Netflix needs to get on the ball.
like they fucked up, man. They needed to make obviously 5 years of information and entertainment around Tiger
I
King.
heard they're doing this thing now where they're gonna release like a new movie every week plus a new show like every other week.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's insane.
It's too much. I can't even keep up on it. You guys watching WandaVision?
Yeah, dude.
You guys want to spoil it for everybody?
Here's the
Wanda is a mutant.
Hmm.
thing. There's a lot. Dude, I don't know, man.
That's not
when I
been-
watched the first episode, I was like, this is kind of lame.
Her name is Scarlet Witch. Spoiler alert.
Vision's in this one. Vision's not dead in this.
That's very
Oh,
true, right? I like it because it's like it starts you off like I Love Lucy, I Dream of Jeannie, and then it kind of transforms into like a Lost thing, like the
Well,
show
so-
Lost. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
But how was that lost? Like it was. I was kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like put off by the first one, and then the second one, I'm like, okay, I see their concept, but I still had to go online to understand what they're trying to do. That was the only thing I did. You had to do homework to understand and appreciate what.
That's
they're
not true at all. None of that's true.
doing. Really? So, do you understand what's gonna happen every episode now?
No, but nobody does, right? So that's the intrigue of this episode. No,
That's
there's
what I'm saying.
theories out there, but there's no.
They explain to you that every episode is now a decade further down the line, and that Wanda's doing this all in her own head to deal with grief.
That's what I think is happening, but they're all theories right now. There's no actual evidence saying that anything is anything happening.
I
So,
don't know. I don't like the show that I got to do homework outside the show just to watch the
well, you
show.
don't have to do homework
Yeah.
around it, Rick. Just
You're-
enjoy it one episode at a time.
And they're only 30-minute shows, Rick. So I mean, even you have the attention span to get through that.
No, I sat through it. It was just cheesy and boring.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I liked
Lee,
it
did you
too.
watch it?
I have yet to watch it.
It was good. It was entertaining. It was definitely a break from it. It doesn't have like lightsabers and shit, so Rick loses his attention immediately. But it does have. I enjoyed the mystery around this episode in this series, right? And the kind of because you can kind of tell that she's controlling stuff, but then there's also like a puppeteer somewhere in the background, and you don't really know what they're doing, and that's the interesting part about this is, What is going on behind the scenes?
I could get into it. It just I don't like that old sitcom shit. That's probably why.
I love that old sitcom shit. I used to love.
So,
Give me
have
the
you,
modern stuff, I'll probably
Duper?
like it, but I just do not like I Love Lucy and all that bullshit like that. I never liked those shows.
Duper, I'm just gonna exclude Rick from the rest of this conversation.
Yeah.
So, have you seen some of the theories
Sorry that I have a
about?
dissenting view here.
You know, hey, while you're doing research how to use your microphone.
My mic's fucking working. Like, you're picking up weight,
You
right? I
know,
can't until you figure out the audio because I've been getting
boom.
and I keep saying I don't control OBS. I'm sorry.
Didn't I tell you I'm excluding you from this conversation? So,
Yeah, I'm
Duper,
just talking about the audio, though.
have you seen some of the theories on who like the enemy can be and stuff?
No, I haven't. You know, I don't care, man. I think I just want to watch this, and enjoy it. I don't want to be like Rick and be all worried about, researching it and trying to figure that shit out. I like that I'm just going to take it one episode at a time and just go on the journey with them, man. That's it. Because it's a little bit more fun than getting caught up in the fan theories behind it.
It's not the fan theories. I was just trying to understand what the hell I was watching and why.
No, everything right now is all fan theories. I think that this connects to the bigger multiverse, and I think this is going to be to what fractures time and space and leads to the Spider-Verse in the new Spider-Man movie. I think this is what's going to introduce us to mutants into this universe, and I think we're going to get there. It's just going to, I don't know how they get us there, and it's been fun to watch.
We'll see. I'm looking forward to the next couple decades of their sitcom style. I think it'll be more entertaining, definitely. But I'm sticking with it. It's not like I hate it. Just first episode.
I just don't enjoy it at all. But I'll watch more.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was never really a big fan of what's her name, Ashley Olsen or whatever.
I love her, dude. I do, and I thought she was so beautiful in black and white. And then they made her color again. And I'm like, she was prettier in black and white. The black and white really.
Dude, she's also pregnant, bro. Like, come on. Or she was pregnant back then.
I think Scarlet Witch is probably one of my favorite characters, and I'm excited to watch what they're doing with her. And they're actually making her, they're giving her due respect, right? It bugged me that they took a character like Captain Marvel, just dropped her in there, and they're like, boom, this is the big, most powerful character. Scarlet Witch, who was a character that was kind of slowly developing over time. I prefer to see this one kind of take over the reins and be the big, powerful person. So it's fun. It's fun watching her because she is.
Right.
If she's the one warping this reality and controlling everything in time and reality and everything around her, she's by far the most powerful person in this whole MCU.
Well, and in the comics too, she killed most of the old Avengers too in the Fantastic Four.
She kills everybody. Yeah, she says no more mutants, and she makes it so that nobody can have any more babies. Or no more mutant babies. It's crazy what she's capable of.
And then she goes to her safe space. So I think that's why you like her so much, because you have your own safe space.
I can relate to her absolutely as the most powerful person on this podcast. Tell me. I can't hear you over all the laughter. Rick.
Overall,
good job, dude.
So Bills fans, dude, tell me about this one.
Okay, so this is my good news. I like to have a good news story every week.
I like this move.
After Lamar Jackson, they played the Ravens this weekend. Lamar Jackson went out with a concussion, and Bills fans, the Bills Mafia as they're known, started rallying together and put out to donate $8, which is Lamar Jackson's jersey number, right? Donate $8 to a charity that Lamar Jackson really champions. And it's a blessing in a backpack. It's in the Midwest, and obviously it's for kids in 4 neighborhoods and making sure they have everything they need for school, and they get food. They get a lot out of that. And he'd been donating a lot of money, so the Bills Mafia went out and just made this huge donation collectively by donating these making these $8 donations. Nobody. The other big thing that came out of that too was that nobody was on message boards or going out and purposely talking shit. They just took the win and they were happy for it, and they're moving ahead, and they're just happy for the Bills. At the same time, they wanted to root Lamar Jackson on and did it with a really good cause. And I thought that was a really cool story to just throw out there to the world, that they're good people. Those are good people. I'm glad they did it. That's all I have for it.
There's not a lot of commentary after that, is there?
No, I agree.
I'm trying to make commentary around that, and
No.
you don't want to take that and make that into a comedy.
So
So
There's nothing
so
there.
Mahomes went out with the concussion, and then Jackson's their quarterback, right? So
Yeah.
both quarterbacks are out with concussions in the AFC.
Yeah. Right,
Damn,
but,
that sucks.
I mean, obviously, Lamar's out of the playoffs, but now,
He's out of the playoffs.
yeah, the Bills won.
Yeah, right. What team was this guy on?
Lamar Jackson's on the
The Ravens.
Ravens, the opposing team.
Oh, and they call this the Mafia.
The Bills Mafia, the fans. Yeah.
So the Bills donated to the Ravens quarterbacks.
Yes.
Oh,
When he went-
wow. I'm not far out of sports right now. I don't know. But you know who won the Super Bowl picks? I did. I won that. So
Yeah,
bite on that shit.
Yeah, again, you have to wait for the whole process to go. In about 3 weeks, that happens. Yeah, absolutely. But we have 3 weeks. Let's just wait for the process to go.
That makes it a little bit more special. They donated to the opposing player's quarterback. That is really cool.
It's good sportsmanship. That's just people being good. People.
So Duper, when you tore like everything in your knee and you were like, I'm an air, you know, like if we were to set a my
Game over. That's what I said. When I was going down for a block on a basketball court, and I step on my right leg, and I'm going straight, and my leg goes right. It goes the opposite direction that I'm going, and I fall to the ground, and I just grab my knee, and I say, "Game over, guys! Game over!" And I think Lee was there, right? Like I think I rode home in Lee's car. I think maybe I went and got food with you guys. I don't remember whose car I got into.
Take you to
But,
the
like-
hospital? No. Go get Carl's Jr.?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we went to Tommy's after. I was just like, I'll walk it off. But like everybody just kept playing. Like I yell, game over. Like somebody's gonna fucking quit. Like, hey, get the paramedic out here, guys. No, they just said, get off the court, dude. We got a game to finish.
Dude, what do you
Fucking
think if we were
stupid.
to set up a charity for you when you blew out your knee, like how much money would you have gotten?
From you guys, if
In
Tooth
general.
get Tooth, if the get Tooth out of jail party is any indication, a beer cap.
Yeah, a bottle
Yeah,
cap and 15 cents, I think.
Yeah, and if I had any money, I probably tipped that limo driver by accident, and I didn't have anything to give him. That was around the same time. So.
All right, Houston Rockets. They traded James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets. Does that make them the NBA favorite, Rick?
No.
Next.
That's it. That's the whole thing. Fucking in-depth analysis here.
No, obviously not. They do not have defense. They traded away all of their young stars. They have a big three, and they have nothing else.
They have